Hey, my name is Tripod, and this year I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. My PT is going to be very excited because I started day 2 with some warm-up exercises before leaving a very gloomy Hawk Mountain shelter. Last night I decided to sleep in the shelter, and it was pretty good. I got a decent amount of sleep. It took me a little bit of time to actually fall asleep. I just had a lot of anxiety about work and just the trail and everything. Everything's out of my control. I can't do anything about it, and I'm just trying to embrace it, and it's okay to feel all of these feelings. I had heard that I will feel a lot of them, and I am. It's okay. My knee is feeling pretty good. I tried using the new brace yesterday and it really helped, but I was getting a little bit of irritation behind my knee, so today I decided to wear pants and wear the brace over it, but it was slipping a bit, so I just took it off and gonna see how it feels. I'm doing 7.6 miles to Gooch Shelter today. I started the morning by hiking with Jason, and we were talking a lot about work and knees and injuries and all of that. I did meet somebody from Buffalo, which was really cool because I lived in Buffalo for almost a decade while I was going to school, and it was really great to talk about some of the neighborhoods there and some of our favorite restaurants. This morning I woke up feeling a little anxious and nervous. There were some tears. Today is more anxious about the trail and realizing just how big it is, and I'm not even 1% done with it. Somebody said we're 0.03 done, which is nothing. I did know that this feeling was going to come as well. Today I'm just focusing on my 7.6 miles to Gooch, and I'm feeling good. We're going up and down a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad. I did feel a little bit lonely yesterday walking on the trail. It was a lot quieter than I anticipated, but I really enjoyed getting to the shelter and talking to everybody. That's partially why I picked this trail. It's so social, and I love socializing. I was having some issues eating my oatmeal for breakfast just because I was so nervous, and the oats just felt heavy, but I ate them. I have some snacks for later, and we'll see where it goes. The weather was nice. It was maybe 50 degrees and gloomy with a couple little sprinkles, but nothing too bad. I could handle it. When I had maybe 200 feet left of the climb, I decided to stop and put on my knee brace. It was starting to hurt just a little bit, and I just wanted to take care of it before things got worse. Soon after, I met Miss Janet, who is a very popular trail angel, and she gave me some trail magic, which was a Gatorade and some cookies. I hung out with her and talked for maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour, just about the trail, work, life, feelings. It was just really nice. Now I have about 3.3 miles to get to the shelter, and that'll be done for the day. The trail today has been mostly good, some ups and some downs, but we're getting there. It's pretty smooth right now. The last few miles to camp were very, very cruisy, and soon I got to see my favorite trees. I call them squiggle trees. I mean, it literally feels like you're in a fairy tale. It was pretty gloomy, but I was still able to get some views in. I hiked the last little bit to the shelter with Jeep, who is doing a supported AT hike this year. When I got to camp, I was really hungry, so I decided to make this sweet potato chili mac. It smelled really good, but honestly, it tasted kind of bland, which was disappointing. Since the weather was so nice, I decided to take advantage of it and dry some of my clothes out on top of my tent. Mike was section hiking, so he brought a fresh onion and garlic and made the most delicious smelling dinner. Miss Lucy was back at camp today, so obviously I had to give her lots and lots of love. After that, I joined everybody around the fire while we told our most embarrassing stories. And then Phil showed me how to use a bear cable for the very first time. Someone gave me this herbal patch to try on my knee to help with the tendonitis, and I'm not sure it worked, but it did get really hot. To end the night, I read a little bit on my Kindle and then went to sleep.